Hello and welcome to Beauty Tips numero dos. I just thought of some of these earlier. I was sat there and I was thinking, I'm bored. And then I was like, oh, beauty tips, because one just popped into my head. Something that I do, now I have loads and loads of spare time because I've finished school and everyone else is still at school and it's not the summer holidays yet, so I'm not going out anywhere with family or friends. I do this practically every day, and the days I have videos up, I've usually done my makeup before the video because I don't particularly like having me without makeup on, especially not all over the internet. But anyway, beauty tips. As I was saying, I do this almost every day now, is have a day, one day per week where you don't wear makeup. I used to do it on Sunday because we never really went anywhere on Sunday, and if we did go somewhere on Sunday, I'd keep makeup to a minimal. I'd basically have it like this, which is a couple of coats of mascara, a bit of powder, some eyeliner, and some lip gloss, and that would be it. Just because if you're wearing really heavy makeup all the time, your skin doesn't get a chance to breathe. So have at least one day a week without makeup on. But like I said, I've got days, about 4 days a week now, I'm not wearing makeup. And it's sad. I hate it. Another thing, tip number 2, is at night, if you've heard of this thing called Sudocrem. Sudocrem is basically like a cream that you can use for absolutely anything. At the moment in England, I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, they've been advertising Sudocrem all over the TV. These adverts where these little boys like, want to feel some real damage? I was 3, I walked into a chair or a door or something, and it's like, lol, he walked into a door. But anyway, Sudocrem at night, or if you're not doing anything during the day, what I do is I put on a little bit of Sudocrem all over my face, and it feels gross and makes your face feel slimy, but putting Sudocrem all over your face like clears it up a little bit. And I mean, you'll go as pale as a ghost, but if it's at night and when you're in bed, nobody cares. But if it's during the day, just make sure you're not going anywhere, or you don't have to answer the door to anyone, or no one will see you, because you look like a ghost. You'll be really, really, really white. And you'll be so pale. Tip number 3. Get petroleum jelly, or some sort of petroleum jelly type substance. So anything similar to petroleum jelly, but not lip balm, unless it's thingy. I cannot remember the name for it right now. Unless it's those little ones that come in tins. But I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? If you can remember what it's called, please comment down below, because I cannot, for the world in me, remember what it's called. It comes in like the pink ones, and the blue tubs, and the green tubs, and the chocolate coloured tubs. I can't remember what it's called. My god. But anyway, petroleum jelly, get a little bit on your finger, and blink it on, and that sort of blink it on your eyelashes. So like when you blink on mascara, just pretend you're blinking on mascara and do it like that. And that will, all that does is it makes your eyelashes soft and supple and nicer. Number 4, tip number 4 is this stuff. Talcum powder is amazing, okay? Talcum powder, you can put talcum powder basically anywhere. If you have a sweat rash, which I know I sometimes get, there's no shame in getting sweat rashes, you put that on. But this is not my tip. My tip for talcum powder, if you get a little bit in your hand, like so, and you get some mascara. This is if you don't have a lot of mascara, you don't have a lot of mascaras that plump up your eyelashes and give you a lot of eyelash volume. Just put on a coat of mascara. Then get talcum powder on your finger and press that on to the eyelashes till they go white, like this. I mean, right now I look a little bit weird, but trust me, this works. See, I have white eyelashes now. Trust me though, this really does work. Like, in year 9, when I went through this whole phase of having huge, massive eyelashes and so much makeup on that, like, when I could keep the same amount of makeup on for like 3 days without washing it off because it just stayed on my eyes. So you put your mascara, you put your talcum powder on and sort of blink so that all the excess comes off. Then you get your mascara and you blink your mascara on, and instantly you have voluptuous lashes. Voluminous, voluptuous lashes that are thicker than they would be if you hadn't put them on. See, I haven't put it on this side, but I have this side. And they're thicker and they look nicer, and you can do that however many times you want. You just put a little bit on your hand and put it on your finger and just blink it on, and it makes your eyelashes so much thicker, and so much thicker. I'm being serious. They look a lot better and they're just prettier. Another thing is I think it's tip number 5. I have, well, my mum owns coconut oil, which is certified virgin coconut oil. It is basically solid coconut oil, but that stuff is amazing for everything. Okay, I'm being serious. It is, well, you can cook with it, and it's got less saturated fats, less fat in general, fatty oils, but good fatty acids, than like olive oil and stuff like that. But that is a great face moisturiser and lip moisturiser. I used to use it while I was at school as lip moisturiser. Before school I put some on and it made my lips taste like coconut, because it really does taste like coconut. It's really nice. I just put it on my face, on my lips, and I'd be like, coconutty. And then once it had absorbed in, I'd put my lip gloss on. But you can put that stuff anywhere. You can also put it in your hair as a hair oil. So coconut oil, you can eat it, you can cook with it, and you can use it for your skin and your lips and your hands. It makes a great hand moisturiser. And be serious. And you can also put this stuff on your lips, on your eyelashes, like you can with petroleum jelly, because it's just basically oil and it does exactly the same thing that petroleum jelly does. Tip number 6 is, oh god, I'm sorry, I have a runny nose. Tip number 6 is olive oil. Olive oil, get some in a small little, like a ramekin or a small little tub, and slightly heat it in the microwave. Don't heat it so that it's spitting and boiling and like reducing and stuff. Don't do that. Just heat it a little bit so it's lukewarm. And then when you're in the bath, if you have a shower cap, if not, then you can use a bag, tie a bag around your head, like a plastic bag. Or you can cling film your hair or something. But what you do is, when your oil is lukewarm while you're in the bath, you pour the oil on, then you get it all like this and you put it in your shower cap and you leave it for about 5-10 minutes, and then you wash it out. And you shampoo and condition as normal, and that is your own less expensive hot oil treatment for your hair. Okay, I love hot oil treatments because they make your hair feel so soft and so nice and it's shiny, but they are so expensive. I think I was in Wilkinson's the other day, and for a VO5 hot oil treatment, 4 of them, it was like £10. And that is ridiculously expensive. So, yeah, olive oil heated up to lukewarm or room temperature. Well, not room temperature, because it's already room temperature. It's heated up so it's lukewarm, or the temperature of your bath water. And pour it on and leave it in your hair. Then wash it out with conditioner, with shampoo, and then condition it as normal. I was gonna say something else as well. Oh yeah, lemon juice. Lemon juice, or lemon, just lemons in general, are amazing. If you have any highlights in your hair and you just generally want to make your hair a light colour, put lemon juice. You can put it in your hot oil treatment thing with olive oil I just told you about. Squeeze lemon juice and then put it over your hair and it'll lighten it. Leave it for a couple of minutes, it'll lighten it. You can get stains out of your fingers, like if your fingernails are stained or if your fingers are stained, put lemon juice on it. Or a sting or a bite, depending if it's a bee or a wasp. If it's a sting, put lemon juice over it, because you have to research, because one of their stings an acid and one of their stings an alkali, and they if you put an acid on an acid it'll hurt more, but if you put an acid on alkali it will neutralise the sting and stuff. So lemon juice is very helpful. Okay, I think that concludes beauty tips number 2.